SEO in general stands for search engine optimization, and it's literally how Google can like us and how can we be pleased, I don't know, with Google. And for example, let's a little bit speak. So when we speak, when you want to order a pizza, what do you write in your Google search? Pizza key. What else? If you want some specific or if you want some details about it, how you write your question to the Google.
Few words about what I want to find.
Yes. Okay, so it's literally, and when you see it, you can see some highlights, you can see some related topics or something like that, and you see the right web pages, yes, with that keywords, with that phrases that you mentioned. And that's what's about SEO and SEO optimization and how our web page can be founded in Google. And in general, Google as service stands for us like a place, not marketplace, like a place where we can put our web page, our product, and it can be founded. Yes, but a very interesting question: how it can be founded? We can just write some keywords and it will be founded. We have, I don't know, maybe not one. Okay, we have a lot of web pages in internet in the global web, and we need some spiders who will search through that web. So if we speak about some web pages, we need something that can be founded, yes. And Google created different algorithms, and that algorithms they always improved. They developing every time, I think every year, and maybe even faster. And for example, I have some backgrounds of SEO with Sergey. He had some lecture in KPI. Yes, and even that information now not that relative for now. And for example, some algorithms, some methods are not that important now, but they are more modified. So yeah, when we speak about SEO, let me just write here. It's only sometimes it's not only about SEO, it can be also SEO, social media optimization, but it's like more for digital marketing, something like that, and it's not for us. We're interested only in that. And when we speak about SEO, we have two different variants of it. One is on page, and second one is off page. And let's start think about off page. So on page, it's something that we can have influence on it. So we can write it in the code, something like that. We will speak about it a little bit later. But off page, it's something that we sometimes can't improve, but we can influence it in not that strict or straight way. Okay, so what about off page? For example, not here, not here. Let me just make it smaller a little bit. Okay, off page. Off page in Ukrainian we also can say it like зовнішнє посилання, and it's something that reference to our web page. So we have our web product, yeah, something like that. And for example, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How do you think? What in all of the web pages, will have the highest rank. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 8, 6 web pages. And how will you put that rank? For example, what all of that web pages will be the most popular and what will have the most trust? How do you think? Yes, literally that one. Why?
Because it's basically the most popular, because it has a lot of links going to it, which means more users will visit it, more users will experience it, and like more users will recommend it, basically, either like directly or by just popping it up higher in the search.
Yes, you're all correct. And that system, it's called PageRank. It's algorithm that was created by Google. It has their own formulas, and it works literally like that. That if you have a lot of different references to your web page, it's like off-page links або зовнішні посилання on your web page. It will be trusted by the Google. With that algorithms, it will be like really popular. But here, very interesting moment that that web pages must be also trusted. And here we have some black SEO or something like that, that you can buy some advertisement in not very popular web pages and other stuff, and they will just spam your link for your web page, and it can kill the SEO, it can kill your web page, and users can not find it. So, but how do you think if we speak about another one? We have here, and it have its first place, yes? But what should we put on the second place? How do you think? Why?
It has to reference things.
It has two references, but let's also make it. We have, for example, that one and that one. They both have two different two references. And what will be on the second place and what will be on the third place? How do you think?
So it's like interaction between two and four, like probably a second.
And why?
Seconds.
Yes. Yes, yes. So we can speak about weight of our references and weight of our trustness in all of that. So here we can like really calculate it. It can be PR divided by n. And here we can calculate that weight of that reference. So here we can have that like that will be first place and that will be second one. But it won't be that interesting and won't be that hard to understand if Google won't developing it every time. And for example, the formula for all that calculation, for all that PR system. 1 second. I can write that formula, but it looks like very, very hard. No. Well, let's don't speak about that. Okay, I just in 1 second decided that it don't important for you now. Okay, yeah. And if we speak about some basic information, so yeah, PageRank in general is an algorithm used by Google Search for ranking web pages based on the number and quality of links pointing to them. It was developed by Google pioneer engineers in 1998, blah, blah, blah. And what's else interesting about that links? We like put it with a tag, yes. And we can also play with that and stop our Google bots to searching some links in it. Because, for example, we have some sponsored links. It can be for advertisement. Yes, we can have some UGC creators, it's now very popular theme, and it can be some, I don't know, comments for forums or something like that, or in general links for the forums or blogs. And we want to have something that shouldn't be searched by that. Okay, let's write that spider that go for our. Yeah, that's our spiders that go through that web and searching our very trusted and very good web pages. And we want to stop some links. So for example, here it goes for the third one here. And it has a lot of different tags, and it wants to be very popular, very cool, and very funny, yeah. But we want to stop some links for that spider won't see it. So, for example, that one it won't used for him. So for that we have for a tag we have we have a new argument. It's rel, if I'm not mistaken here, rel. And here we can have, for example, for UGC, we literally write like that. Another one is for advertisement is sponsored. And another one for not following, it's no follow. So if you write that link with rel no follow, it won't see it and won't calculate for that. And yeah, and again, that used for our links, for example, here are sponsored for advertisements and UGC for user-generated links in comments or forums. But in, I guess, yeah, and recently Google tried and was successful in developing all of that PageRank system. And even so, PageRank has changed and it's not a dominant ranking factor now, because recently it was like the main idea of it. It was leaked, if I'm not mistaken, and everyone tried to see how it follows, how it can be founded, and other stuff. But now it's not that important, but it's also important. And Google still uses it. Sorry. This is because links help bots understand the topical relevance and trustworthiness of pages. And Google confirmed that links of mentions from well-known sites to content matter a lot. And moreover, Google's big search document leak revealed that there is still an algorithm called PageRank. Now it goes like that, page rank and S. And this version of PageRank wasn't publicly shared and is only known from the leak. It's a newer version of PageRank calculated using nearest seeds method. And websites that are defined by Google as highly trusted, like New York Times, are determined as seed sites, which means that they carry more PageRank than regular sites. And PageRank NS, that's one, is believed to factor in both content relevance and quality. So what's now can influence the page rank in 2025? So different aspects of link building can affect the page rank score. First one is the number of the links. The more incoming links a web page has, it's the better. So this rule hasn't changed much since Larry Page. And Sergey Brin introduced the first version of the algorithm. However, it's only one of many factors now, so you have to pay attention to the quality of your backlinks, not just the quantity. So also it's about the quality of links. Links from high authority websites pass more page rank. This was confirmed by many tests alongside where it's mentioned by by Google. So we need more links like from very trusted resources, and it will be really good for us. Also, it's link attributes, like I mentioned, and the likelihood of being clicked. Depending on the position on the page, links carry different page rank weights. Okay, so what else can we speak about that page link? Yeah. But for example,
Sorry. But
yeah.
do you have presentation or something? Because you don't share in
No,
your screen.
no, I just
Oh, okay.
write everything here. Today we don't have presentation because I need a lot to draw it. Okay, but when we speak about our like nowadays, we have a lot of new interesting things. And now we have some AI search and some stuff like that. And with that, we have new methods, we have new algorithms that we also need to understand. And let me just open it for myself. Second. Okay, yeah. We want to improve it, our SEO optimization, but also for AI search, and that our website can be founded. So here we have that page rank system, but now it's not only about that. Now we have a lot of more interesting stuff, and it's only one of them. So now we have systems that calls. I need to write it. EEAT. To be honest, I just recently discovered it, and I wasn't like acknowledged of that, and it's not that popular, but it's also a very important method, not method, like practice to include in your web pages. And what every later stands for, first one is experience. Second one is for expertise. Another one is for I hate that word. Authoritativeness. Even more than successful. Oh my god. And that stands for trustworthiness. Here we have experience, expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness. And what is everything about that? So why that methodology is important is for search engine optimization, because it helps you create quality content that performs well in Google results and performs well with users. So to clarify, that method is not a confirmed direct factor in Google's ranking formula, but improving your ad helps you align with Google definition of a good search results. So first one is experience, that one. And first-hand experience with the subject matter allows you to provide tried and tested advice, authentic insights, and unique opinions. So it's often crucial in creating quality content, and they also talks about their personal experiences and provides unique product photos. Second one is expertise, and it's very interesting. Because for that, we also need to add some special components in our web page that can really improve our SEO. And for example, we have, I don't know, some medical topic, for example, here, yeah, let's just write here, health. And here some, I don't know, article about sugar in your blood, for example. And at the end of that web page, we can add some small card. Here can be the image of people. Very interesting image of people, but okay. And for example, here, right, I don't know, medically reviewed by Shark. Track will be the link, and it will be the link like for that some medical website where you can see the license of that person. I don't know, maybe to the LinkedIn if we speak about some programmer or another specialist. But yeah, that small card can really improve expertise and also trustworthiness for your web page, but also it will be improved. It will improve the SEO optimization, and your web page will be like really good founded, and it will be really trustable. So another one is also, I hate that word, authoritativeness. And it refers to your reputation as a reliable resource. And one way that Google gauges authoritativeness is by looking at your backlinks. It's links to your website from other sites. So the higher the quantity and quality and relevancy of backlinks, the more authoritativity your site is perceived to be. So you can remember that second element that was here. Yes, it has a lot of different references, some of them more trusted, and it can some reference to another one. So that one will also have a very high score, and as a result, it will have more of that parameter. And the last one is trustworthiness. Trustworthiness is informed by experience, expertise, and authoritativeness, but also about protecting visitors from potential harm and giving them confidence in your website content. So you should ensure that your website is secure, your content is accurate, trustful, and up to date. Users can get help if required, and you have relevant certification, credentials, etc. So it can be like put in your footer, like some information, even privacy policy, terms of conditions here. For example, yeah, here we also write privacy policy, terms of conditions, something like that. Also, it can be some about section, FAQ section, or something like that. You can put like really a lot of different information that can improve that one. Okay, so let me continue. Yeah, and at the start of our lecture, I asked you about how you Google something, and one of you mentioned a very interesting word, keywords. What is keywords when we speak about SEO? About keywords. For example, we want to sell some, I don't know, let's be apples. Yeah, that's apple. What keywords, how can you find that keywords and what keywords can be for that apple if you want to buy it? What can you write? Okay. Types of apples. Quality, okay.
Sorted by color, or so maybe like green apples, red apples.
Okay, good. So every part of it is related for that apple, yes. And we want to have all of that keywords work on us. And it's called semantic core. We can build it in Ukrainian. It's called семантичне ядро. And that's a very useful and very powerful tools for us. And how to make it? We can make it like in brute force way. We can just Google a lot, like apple, organic apple, green apple, see how much results do we have for it, how much related topics we have to it, because like when we Google something, like here we have that search, yep, here we get some stuff, and here we have pagination. But what else we have in that? Some related topics, and some related topics that can also be Googled. It's like, for example, that colors or something like that. Yes, and how to build this? We don't want to Google everything of it. We don't want to spend a lot of time for that. And we have a lot of different tools. I will put some two two materials for our lecture. And oh no, I need to wait 1 second. I need to show you that. Okay, so for example, we have that keywords everywhere web page where you can which one you can install and use it for searching. And for example, here you can see that amount of results. For example, keywords everywhere, and here we can see how much of them we can Google. Also, for that, yeah, also we can use. Oh my God. Also, we can use Google Ads, and it's also free for us. And you can search a lot of different keywords, a lot of management and other stuff, but it also helps us to find that keywords and to pick that semantic core. And let's speak more about semantic core. Let me just stop sharing my screen. Yeah, let me just turn off. Yeah. So what is semantic core? Also, it will be the task you for your homework to build that semantic core. And what does it mean? You have your web pages and you have the main idea of it. Yes, I need you to build semantic core with that tools or find another one. It will be also very useful for you to just trying to use and to read some more information about semantic core, how to find all that semantic topics and other stuff. But in general, semantic core, it's just the list like we write it here, yes, but it can be much bigger. And it should be much bigger. It must be much bigger because here we can use everything that we want, like Apple and colors, everything. If you have some shop, it also can have a lot of different words. And the main idea that keywords, they must be the most Googled. So they must be the most searched. And also for that homework, I will place you to put some screenshots of that tool that you will use, or some, I don't know, screenshots from the Google that you really did it, and it will be just like a Word document or a PDF document, something like that, where you put everything of it. And unfortunately, it's not like for us, like for developers, the main idea, but it will be the very useful for copywriters, for example, for your text of your web pages, and then then you can make a lot of accents with that keywords. And now we slowly go to on-page SEO optimization. And for example, here, how we can use that keywords, for example, yes, for our web pages that we have now. So when we speak about on-page, we have some second. When we speak about on-page SEO optimization, here it's like all about HTML. So first one is title. Title, I already told you a lot about title, that it must be unique for every web page, etc., etc. And here for the title, you can use some of that keywords, and it also should be placed in here. And with that, it will be really easy for users to find it, and it will be it will also have some web optimization. But it won't be that separate topic for our lecture if it will be only about title. No, we also have descriptions. And what about descriptions in second? For descriptions, I also will put some additional little links for you to see it, but yeah, let me just give a second. You can remember the structure of HTML web page, and here you wrote your title, yes. Put some, I don't know, swamp. That's it. But what about descriptions? We want to add some authority, we want to add some descriptions, we want to add keywords and other stuff. And for that, in head, we have meta tags. It writes like that, meta, and at the end, it's self-closed. Sorry. And for that meta, we can write name, for example, yes. And name can be description, also keywords, viewport, and other stuff. And when you create your empty web page, you can see some meta already written in your template, yes. And for that name, for example, we can put it here also some, no, best swap. For example. Also, we want to put some description. We again write name, write description. And here it's like, oh my God, I forgot. It's like heaven. Yeah, it's like heaven for copywriters because they can use all your semantic core for writing your better description, or even you can do it and put it here. Here you can write it name, description, and then content. Yeah. And here you can put all of that. So everything will be everything that put it here will be searched by that spider on the web and will be like managed and put it into our SEO optimization and other stuff. So, and another one is about using semantic tags and why does it important? So first one is H1. And now we have a very important rule that includes for your homeworks from the lecture that for every web page, you must have only one H1. H1 per page. So if you have some sections, yes, for example, it's like our header, and here we have some sections here, here, and here. And here main title. So that main title will be H1 and all other titles should be H2 or H3 or another one, but H1 only one per page. It's very important. And if you have more than H1, more than one H1, it will like really reduce your SEO optimization and that spider won't understand what the main idea of your homepage. So another one, it's strong. And yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Again, it stands for cursive, and strong stands for bold, bold fonts. And again, you have all of that keywords. You can add some description for your homepage, and you need to put some text into strong tag and into EAM tag, just for better understanding that spider that keywords are very important. So you have text like a huge description on your homepage here on your main screen that our product is very cool, blah blah blah. We sell a lot of everything, and you want to highlight what do you sell, what else can be sold, what can be found on your page, and you need to put it into that both text, not like both strong and yam, but strong or yam. And another one is about image and image with alt. But also, to be honest, now it's not only about alt argument, it's also about width and height. And now Google really pleased to add width and height for that, and without one or another argument, it won't work like that. So width and height. So why does alt argument is very important for image? For example, we have bad internet, we have bad connection, or our image is broken. But our web page need to under our spider. Let's just write it here, draw it here again, because we got it everywhere. Yeah, it's our spider, and that is the tail. It's not another one. It's only the tail that produces web. So that spider go to our web page. Here it is, and here, for example, we have that image. Yes, we have artificial intelligence that can understand our image, but it's not that good, and it's not used with Google with self-optimization and other stuff. So we need to describe that image for better understanding for that spider. And again, we have that semantic core with list of our keywords. So here we can put it here, and also very interesting fact that blind people or people with some disabilities, they can also use our website, and that alt argument is also very important for that, and it will improve our inclusiveness нашего сайту. Well, let's call it like that. So yeah, it's not only about self-optimization, it's also very useful for all our customers. It can be like really inclusive for everyone, but the main idea to describe that image as detailed as possible, just for better understanding and just for us to having that keyword, to have that semantic core for our on-page optimization, and then when someone Google it, we can find it, and you can have a lot of that text. But unfortunately, we need to make that in balance, and we can't just spam that keywords, put it everywhere, and I don't know, all our website will be with that keywords, everything will be with strong, with alt and other stuff. No, unfortunately, it won't work like that. Because in one moment, that spider will laugh at you and say that, oh my god, you are just a spammer. And your website will be blocked or something like that. And user won't find it, unfortunately. Yeah, and also, the last one is some text that I already told you. It's header, aside and other. And unfortunately, I don't have much time, but I really want to have with you a very small task, very small, and maybe it will be only for offline offline students, but yeah, here we have try make that non-semantic HTML to semantic HTML. I will give you 1 point additional. You can write it like here, not in HTML code. Here near the desk. I want to be that one. We have header, footer, main, and other stuff, but we need to make the divs for semantic text. At the top we have what?
Header,
Yes.
so it's should be H1 probably.
No, it's just text, not H1, P, and other stuff like header, aside, main, footer.
Header.
Yes. What else we have under the header? Where do we have some links?
Hero page, hero section.
Not hero section. Where we have our list of links.
Yeah, navigation page, but it's
Yeah.
like it shouldn't be part of header.
No, it can be placed after of it, and here, for example, that's one. It stands for some navigation link. So what is it?
Navigation.
Yes, and what stack we used for that?
A.
No.
Sorry.
nav.
Yeah.
Good. What else?
Yeah, so here section probably.
What's tag used for that side component?
Like display flex as
Not styles, not styles. It's only tag.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, we can skip it now, but let's
Yeah,
write something here.
that's a footer.
Yes.
And a footer should also probably have navigation.
No, it can be just footer. Just footer tag, yeah. Okay. And what else can be placed here? What is this and what is this?
So this is probably like this is a card which probably describes some product or something. Yeah, and this
One
is
second.
yeah. Okay, so this is card. This is picture.
No,
and
it's
this
not
is
a card. It's like 3 different sections. Or what else can it be? Like if we have header footer, what we have in between?
main.
Yes. So that one is main. And what about that one?
Uh, like a side something.
Yes, a side. Literally a side.
Yeah, cool.
Yes, very good. You have your additional.
Yeah, I probably did like a very bad job, but thank you.
But a very good try. So, except main tag, we have here, for example, it can be placed here like article. 1 second. Here we have the main tag, here we have article, and here we have section. Okay, so why does it important? So we have our spider, it goes to our web page and it see a lot of divs and how it can understand that the header, that the navigation, that the site, that the main, that the footer, and how that information placed. Yes. So literally that semantic text is used for better understanding for that spider where our information placed, where it should be located, what it stands for, and how it's used. So when it goes here, he just allowed a lot that, oh my god, that's a very good website. I want to put it on the high top and everything will be okay. But when it go here, it just a very certain it starts crying, and also not only him crying, but I also cry when I see a lot of divs. So yeah, please don't make me cry. Okay, good. And that semantic text also very important for that better SEO optimization, just for that structure of your website and putting all information with that keywords, with that semantic core for your website. Okay, and we don't have much time, I guess. And I think in a very rush, I just told you everything that I wanted. 1 second. I want to see my plan. Good. So here, for example, we have that web page. It's very similar, and it's not optimized like at all. So what do we need to change it here first? For example, we have our semantic core, and we want to start. Let it be just product and service. What do we need to write here, for example, in the title? Not just home, but it's like home page for our product shop. Product shop. What can we write in the title? Like
products and services.
But it's not product sources, it's like top product sources. We want to mention that it's like our best, our like very, very, very cool and very super. We can also write it like that, but we also want to have some some accents to mention that it's like our very, 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 very cool and our top of the top. Homepage? Not only homepage. And yeah, for example, we can write here top products, for example, services. And also here can be put it your brand. So it's our first step for better optimization. And then we need to write some meta tags. Sorry. Firstly, we need to mention meta set UTF-8 for better understanding our spider, our web page. Then we need to write, yeah, Copilot really advised very good things. Yeah, then we need to write meta name viewport, content with device width, and initial scale 1. Then we want to write meta name, and it should be description. And here it can be different, and for that I really highly recommend to create firstly your semantic core and then put it into ChatGPT and ask, write me the best description with that semantic core for my web page, and my web page is used for that. I want to sell, I don't know, some very good very green apples, for example, and only green apples, not red apples. And please write me that description with that semantic core. So here, for example, I don't know, let it be explore our, but not top products. Let it be top rated products and services designed to meet your needs, for example. Then we want to add meta name and put some authority here. And here, yeah, we can write our brand. Recently, we have that live coaching session, so let's mention again that beautiful website Best Slump. And I think it can be all for that. Also, we can place some images for that meta text. And for example, when we deploy our link, put it into some domain name, for example, and we just copy it, put it into somewhere. We just want to share it, yes. And here you will see that description, and it will be placed like, I don't know where to show it, but okay. I think that everyone saw it. For example, if you copy some pizza delivery web page or some information web page, you have that preview with images, with description, with title, maybe some rankings or something like that. And it's put it in that meta text, and that information will be shown everywhere. And it's also very useful, like for for a small like marketing theme, and it's also. Oh my God, sorry, I have some very important messages. Yeah, and that information will be placed everywhere. So, like, I have, for example, some marketing backgrounds in my work experience, and that Metadex was really important for us, and it's also engaged a lot of new customers. They see already the product, and they see not empty link, but link with some preview, with some basic information, and that information can be really important and useful for new customers. So, and let's go to our body. Here we have a very bad structure, like really bad. So let's start from the header. In header, we can put what we can put. H1 top products and services, or just welcome to our brand. Then we can have navigate. 1 second. Then we have our navigation. And for example, let be like that. Then we have our main tag. Then we have our section, for example. But in section, we use H2, but not H1. For example, let it be featured solutions. In P tag, we can discover our top-rated products that are designed to meet your needs. And for example, let's put services. Like that. And then we have our footer, and footer we have like that. So now the structure of web page will be really good for that spider. Not only for spider, but for our brand. And when we just copy it, copy the deployed link, copy the product, we can share it, and you can see that it will be like really beautiful and everyone will understand that. And also customers can find your web page. That's the main idea, that's the main point of all of that. And also, by the way, very interesting moment that now mobile first design, mobile first method is also very useful for our SEO optimization, and not only for best practices, but also for SEO. Why? Because when we speak about SEO and when we want to 1 second. Here, page speed inside. And here, for example, I want to show you one of my recent project. It's a news website where SEO is very, very important, and it was our key. I forgot the word. Sorry. Ключова вимога for that website, for that product, that it must have a very huge SEO optimization. And you can see it here that when we test our website, we have two different tabs for mobiles and for computers. And now with that all of algorithms, that spider will see at first mobile design and our mobile adaptivity for our web page. So firstly, we need to orientate on mobile development and then on into desktop, and everything must work very clear and very good into mobile, and also that min width and other stuff for that is also very important for that. And for example, here we have efficiency for 83, and it's very good point for mobile adaptivity, but recently, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere we improved it. But yeah, for example, here you can see that scores and that looks good, but we can also improve it.
Does we can reviews for 0 kilobytes.
Yes. So yeah, and it looks for our mobile website, for our desktop version of website, and mobile first. It's very very useful. It's not like for like my моя хотілка for you to write in mobile first, but it's also like вимога for that SEO better optimization and for that very funny spider. Okay. And the last one that I wanted to say, 1 second. Yeah, it's also about images. And some small addition for images that they also must be optimized, and all of your code must be optimized. And here, for example, if I'm not mistaken, we can see the error. Oh no, we just fixed it. Sorry, I can show you the bug because we solved it. But yeah, recently, for example, we have that issue that our images was very high weighted, and they were very heavy. They were not optimized, and for that, firstly, you can use WebP, for example, instead of JPEG, PNG, or SVG or something like that. I really highly recommend you to use WebP розширення. Because now it's like, firstly, it can be seen in every web browsers. It's supported by everything, and it's the most lightweighted, if I'm correct in saying. But yeah, it's like найлегше розширення для картинок. And another one, it's also with sizes, because we can't put very heavy image. Firstly, it will load a lot, it will take a lot of time, and all of that scores, for example, here, they will be really low, and our spider will be so sad. But very good news, if we have very heavy image, we add alt, that spider still will see our alt, and will I forgot the word. Okay, everything will be okay. Let's say like that. So yeah, I think it's all for today lesson, and maybe you have some question or